Okay, hi, this is my second attempt at this video because I messed it up the first time. If you see me looking at my phone, I'm either looking at the questions or the notes that I wrote down for it. So yeah, my name is Michaela. This is my discussion board post for Gundam Wing Endless Waltz. So for the first question, the price of peace, not in just the anime, and you'll hear me say this a lot because I obviously don't like war, but you'll hear me say this a lot. Not only in Gundam Wing, but in the real world, the price of peace is always like people are going to die, people are going to get injured, people are going to be traumatized, their sanity is going to be kind of like put on the line, and so is their dignity. Kind of like we saw in Howl's Moving Castle, like his mental health definitely deteriorated as the war went on and got worse and he kept fighting in it. Like it was just clear that it had a very bad effect on him, and that stands true for this anime as well. Peace achieved. I think it was very fragile, but I'm also kind of, not to be a pessimist, I also kind of think it's always fragile, like, in the real world, like, it's not a guarantee. Like, it's not a guarantee that, like, things are always going to be good. Do I think that humans are inherently bad? No. Do I think that we can achieve world peace? Yes. But I also think that it's one of those things where it's like, there's not a guarantee. There could be a time where a leader, like, where we're at peace and then a world leader steps up and is like, actually, I want war. And, like, it's not guaranteed. You know what I mean? So that's why I kind of say it's very fragile. I don't ever think it's stable. Not in media. Unless we're talking about a utopian society. Not in media like Gundam Wing. Not in the real world. Sorry I keep saying in the real world. I just kind of keep relating it to, like, what's happening now. What's happened in the past with war. Japan has been at the forefront of a lot of conflicts and wars, especially World War II. I say that because I know that they were one of the big powers, but I'm not well versed in the history of World War II. Like, I know of what happened, obviously, like the Holocaust and all the tragedies that were placed on Jewish people, homosexuals, disabled people, gypsies, stuff like that. But I'm not well versed in, like, stuff like I just mentioned Japan, so I'm sorry for bringing it up, but I did want to say that they were at the forefront of that. So we kind of see in this anime, not only in Gundam Wing, but in other Japanese media, kind of like Howl's Moving Castle, that war is depicted as very destructive, very bad. It's a very dark topic. It's kind of like, not taboo, but it's very like, oh, like this is a bad thing. And like I said, like a lot of other Japanese media does, you can definitely tell how the creator feels about it. It's not a positive thing. And then for the last question, sorry, I don't know why I didn't write it down in my notes. If a similar level of sacrifice were required in our world to achieve lasting peace, would society be willing to pay that price? Would you? I would. I don't know though, because a lot of people, I see people on Instagram talking about the current climate, especially in America, and they're like, well, I'm too scared to overthrow the government. And it's like, okay, but if you think that, like, you're too scared to do it, oh, somebody else will do it, like, it's never going to happen. So I can't really speak for the rest of the world. I honestly think that I would be willing because the current political climate, the environmental climate really stresses me out. It's something that it kind of keeps me up at night. I won't get too much into it, but I don't know. I can't really speak for the rest of the world. I think that some people would be willing to make a sacrifice for lasting peace. I don't really know what it would be like. But I don't think that everyone would be willing to because of, like the bystander effect and stuff like that. So, yeah, that was my response. Thank you.